When I say the word bugs, what comes to your mind? Nasty, gross, or dirty, right? If you're dining in a restaurant, you saw bugs on your plate, you probably called the manager of a restaurant, right? When I say the word bugs, you don't think about restaurants or home-cooked meals, right? Because bugs and meals, they don't go together. And what would you eat bugs while you could enjoy a delicious burger made of beef? Well, first we need to understand that conventional livestock farming is one of the major contributor of greenhouse gas. And since those animals eat mostly corn, grain, or soy, and those plants require a lot of resources, and they can use up to a third of water resource of the world. And the scientists also predicting by 2050 that world population will be around 10 billion people. And they're concerned that food demand will outpace the food production. And bugs could be the answer to that issue. Bugs could be part of our diet and feed a lot of hungry mouths while saving the environment. So insect farming is way sustainable than conventional livestock farming. And here is a good comparison how to get 1 pound of beef, we're going to need around 1,000 gallons of water and 10 pounds of feed. While to harvest 1 pound of insects, we only need 1 gallon of water and 2 pounds of feed. And most insects, they eat stuff that we don't eat or we cannot eat. A good example are termites. So they eat wood and we can consume them and they can be a good resource of protein. And to harvest 1 pound of beef, we're going to need around 200 square feet of pasture. And to harvest 1 pound of insects, we only need around 2 cubic feet of land. So insects are way more sustainable. And some of you guys probably know that insects are high in protein and amino acids. And believe it or not, almost 27% of world population are already eating bugs. In some parts of the world, such as Asia, South America, and Africa, they eat insects such as ants, crickets, and grasshoppers. And even UN, United Nations, they encourage us to start eating bugs to help fight the world hunger. And back in 2013, they issued a report that lists the list of common bugs that we may consume. And since bugs are cold-blooded, they're really efficient to convert food to body growth or protein. And the most important thing is bugs, especially bug farmings, leave a really low environmental carbon footprint. And some people might argue that eating bugs is just yucky, right? Imagine eating bugs on your plate and putting those bugs in your mouth, right? And then you can feel the texture of the exoskeleton in your mouth. And some people argue too that bugs may contain disease, allergens, toxins, or pesticides. And this can be avoided by doing conventional farming so they may be consumed safely. And I had to break it to you, but we already eating bugs. If you love to eat chocolate, as most of the Americans eat on average 11 pounds of chocolate a year, within 20 years, you're going to eat on average 2 pounds of insects per year. And if you like peanut butter, you may consume up to 30 insect fragments per 100 grams of peanut butter. So bugs are everywhere and they're already part of our diets. So have you had bugs before? Or would you consider having bugs in your standard diets? Thank you for watching.